At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. We're diving into something pretty interesting today.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be good.
2 matchups, same teams, totally different outcomes.
December was a wild month for the Bucks and the Hawks, that's for sure.
So obviously we're talking about the Bucks and the Hawks.
2 big Eastern Conference rivals.
They went head-to-head twice in December.
And as you said, those games told 2 very different stories about these teams.
And we're not just going to look at the scores.
Right, we're going deeper.
Way deeper.
We're going to try and figure out what these games tell us about the power dynamics in the East, about the strengths and weaknesses of each team.
And maybe even get a glimpse of where they're headed this season.
And maybe even beyond.
So let's rewind back to December 4th, Game 1.
Right, Game 1.
The Hawks had home court advantage at Fiserv Forum.
Their home turf.
And they completely dominated the Bucks.
Dominated is an understatement. They crushed them.
119 to 104.
Not even close.
No, not even close. What stood out to you in that game?
I mean, a lot of things stood out.
For sure.
I mean, the Hawks just came out strong, and they never let up.
It really felt like they had a game plan.
They did.
And they executed it perfectly.
Perfectly.
And Jalen Johnson had a monster game.
Oh, yeah. Jalen Johnson was amazing.
23 points, 13 rebounds.
A double-double.
I mean,
he was everywhere, man.
It feels like we're seeing him really step up this season.
We are.
Do you think this is like a breakout season for him?
It could be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's early, but,
It's early.
you know, those 13 rebounds, they were huge, right?
Yeah.
The Bucks usually dominate the boards.
Totally.
They're a very physical team.
Super physical. Giannis, I mean,
See,
he's a beast on the boards.
But Johnson really disrupted their rhythm.
He was all over the place.
He was, and if he can play like that consistently, it changes everything for the Hawks.
It does. I mean, they become a completely different team.
I agree.
Now, Trae Young had a quieter scoring night in that game.
He did, relatively speaking.
I mean, only for Trae Young.
Yeah, I mean, he still put up 7 assists.
7 assists, which is nothing to sneeze at.
Not at all.
So he may not have been lighting up the scoreboard that night.
But
But he was running the show.
he was facilitating, he was being a playmaker.
Exactly.
And that's what makes Young so dangerous.
Totally.
Even when his shot isn't falling, he's still finding ways to impact the game.
He is.
And the Bucks clearly had a defensive strategy focused on him.
Oh, yeah. They were all over him.
But he still found ways to impact the game.
He's tough to stop, man.
He is.
He is. But on the Bucks side, Giannis still put up 31 points.
Yeah, Giannis is Giannis.
He is.
You can't really stop Giannis.
It's just that the Hawks were just too much that night.
Right. It was like he was trying to swim upstream against a raging current.
That's a good way to put it.
You know, one guy can only do so much.
Exactly.
And I think that game, you know, the Hawks' dominance in fast break points and points in the paint really tells the story.
Yeah, the stats don't lie.
They were just more aggressive. They were pushing the pace.
They were getting easy baskets inside. The Bucks just didn't have an answer for it.
It was a tough night for the Bucks, a really good night for the Hawks.
It was.
It was a statement.
So Game 1 was a statement win for the Hawks. But a week later, December 14th, these two teams meet again.
Round 2.
This time it's the NBA Cup semifinals in Las Vegas.
So we've moved to neutral ground.
Neutral ground, higher stakes.
Yeah, higher stakes.
The winner goes to the NBA Cup final.
I mean, talk about pressure.
Yeah, you could feel the intensity.
You could feel through the TV screen.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's how intense it was.
So how does this one play out?
Well, the Bucks get their revenge, 110 to 102.
Okay, so a much closer game.
Much closer.
Which makes it even more interesting, right?
Oh, yeah, way more interesting.
Because it wasn't a blowout.
It was a battle.
It was a battle all the way to the final buzzer.
Absolutely. And I think this game showed us what the Bucks are really made of.
Right, because they could have easily folded after that Game 1 loss.
They could have.
But they didn't. They didn't. They dug deep.
They dug deep.
And they showed their championship resilience.
Yep.
That's what champions do, right?
They bounce back.
They bounce back.
Exactly. And Giannis was unbelievable.
He was amazing.
30 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists.
Almost a triple-double.
He was so close.
Yeah, I mean, he was just like a one-man wrecking crew out there.
He was unstoppable.
And what's really interesting about this game, and this is what I love about Giannis,
Yeah.
is how he facilitated the offense in this game.
He was passing the ball. He was getting his teammates involved.
Exactly. He wasn't just trying to score every single time.
Right.
He was making the right play.
And it worked?
It absolutely worked because Damian Lillard also had a great game.
Right. 25 points from Lillard.
They really needed that extra firepower to counter Trae Young, who was on fire for the Hawks.
Yeah. Trae Young was not going down without a fight.
No, he was not.
35 points and 10 assists for Young.
I mean, that's incredible, right? But
it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. The Bucks defense, they stepped up in the fourth quarter.
They tightened things up. They forced some turnovers. That's ultimately what won them the game.
Exactly. They showed their experience.
Championship pedigree.
Right. And that's what it takes to win these kinds of games. You know, when the pressure is on, you've got to be able to rely on your experience and your talent.
You've got to be able to execute.
Exactly.
So we've got these two very different games.
Two very different stories.
But what I'm really curious about is what this tells us about the Eastern Conference as a whole.
Right, right.
I mean, it feels like things are wide open this year.
It does.
What do you think?
I think these two games are like a perfect example of the competitive landscape in the East.
Oh, interesting.
Because on the one hand, the Bucks are still the team to beat.
They're defending champs. They made it to the NBA Cup final.
Right, they're a serious contender.
Right.
But the Hawks showed they can go toe-to-toe with them.
Especially with Jalen Johnson's emergence.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a huge factor.
Yeah. He's a game changer.
He's like a wild card for the Hawks.
I like that wild card. That's a good word for him.
Because if he keeps developing, they become a real threat.
They do.
And a threat to everybody in the East, not just the Bucks.
That's right.
So for our listeners out there, what should they be watching for as the season goes on?
Oh, that's a great question.
What are the key takeaways from these December matchups?
Well, first and foremost, keep an eye on Jalen Johnson.
Yep, Jalen Johnson.
I mean, is this a sign of things to come?
Is he the real deal?
Or was it just a flash in the pan?
Two good games, but
we'll
see.
We'll see. If he can consistently play at a high level, the Hawks become a much more dangerous team.
They do.
And then, of course, the big question, can the Bucks maintain their championship form throughout the whole season?
Right, because they're clearly the favorites right now.
Yeah, coming off the championship.
Yeah.
But the East is full of contenders.
It is. We've got the Celtics. We've got the Nets.
Don't forget about the Sixers.
The Sixers, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a really exciting race to the finish.
It really is.
So these December games, they were just a preview.
Just a taste.
The real story is still unfolding.
Oh, yeah, we're just getting started.
And I know I'll be watching closely.
Me too, me too.
And for everyone listening, you should be too.
Yeah, pay attention to these matchups, these players.
This is where the excitement is.
This is where the drama unfolds.
These games matter, and they give us a glimpse of what might be to come.
And who knows what the future holds, but it's going to be fun to watch.
It is. So stay tuned. We'll be back with another deep dive soon.
Until then.
See ya.
See ya.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.